Okay, we're standing in rocks, and in the background here is Spangler Spring. Now, on the morning of July 2nd, the spring was behind the Union line. On the morning of July 3rd, it's behind the Southern line. This ground changed hands, but as the Union troops returned to Culp's Hill on the morning of July 3rd, so early in the morning, it might have even been the evening of July 2nd. It's pitch black in here, you can't see a thing. And their lines are up here behind me. And so as Union troops came into this area, they ran into Southerners who were down in the spring getting water. They captured several of them. These are men of the 2nd Massachusetts Company C. And they bring them back, and so some of them went in again, and now the Confederates know they're here, and they capture them. So there was some action here early morning, July 3rd. Incidental action, unless you're one of the casualties that resulted. Water wasn't shared during the battle. If it was done unknowingly. Okay, once again, very dark. So on the morning of July 3rd, the Union soldiers are going to be charging across this ground, trying to get behind the Confederate line up behind Spangler Spring. Now remember, there were two springs at the time, one for human beings and one for animals, at least that's what we say. And of course the road there took out one of the springs. But be that as it may, into these rocks come the 2nd Massachusetts. They were ordered to attack at dawn on July 3rd as part of that Union effort to reclaim the ground that they had controlled the second day. Their colonel, Lieutenant Colonel Charles Mudge, was given the order. He knows what's up here. On the morning of July 3rd, he knows these rocks are littered with Confederate soldiers and they got a great defensive position. Come across this ground, as Mudge said, it's murder. But Mudge always obeyed orders. So he said it's murder, but it's the orders. And so along with the 27th Indiana that charged a little off to my left, the 2nd Massachusetts will pour into these rocks, and this is about as far as they get. And they're put the ground right in here. From Confederate fire up there in front of you. Now, once again, the ground behind me here was much more open in 1863. The 2nd Massachusetts, once again, will take the 2nd highest losses in the fighting on the Union flank here, the right flank at Gettysburg. 136 men will fall. That's second only to the 137th New York that lost 137 men. Just one more man than the 2nd Massachusetts.